Hello everyone. Today we will discuss lecture 4 of the DBMS. First I mentioned for whom this course is. This course is for the college students and for whom who is preparing for the GATE exams. It is also beneficial for the placements, internships. I will cover all the topics, each and every topics, including the SQL practicals, MySQL tutorials. I will cover in this course also, and you will get ready for the college exams, placements, GATE, internships, etc. And I will also share some important questions related to these exams. Next, if we talk about today, what we will discuss today in lecture 4, we will discuss about the formal and the informal relation definition. And also we will discuss about the characteristics of the relations. Okay. Next, let's discuss about the formal and the informal relations. Okay. So, what the terms formal and informal relations in terms of DBMS terms. See, in DBMS we use some formal terms, and you should be aware of such terms. Like we always use relations in the DBMS course. What is the relation? What is it? Relation is basically a table in the database. Okay. Let's say this is the table. This is the table. This is the student table which have attributes ID, attributes name, and attribute phone. And also this you can say this is the relation name. And since the stud is the table name, which is the relation name of this. This is in formal terms. We say student is the relation name. And also if we say this whole row we call as the tuple. So similarly this is tuple, and the whole table we call as the relation R. Next, in DBMS we often use the term domain. What this term's domain actually signify? See, this is the allowed value of the attributes. Means you can refer this. You can see in the ID attributes column, the allowed data type is int. So the domain here is int. For ID column, the domain is int. For the name column, we are storing the string name. So here the domain is the string. Similarly for phone, the domain is numeric and the strings. This is generally the allowed value of the attributes. Next, we will discuss about what are the formals and informals definition we use generally. See, in DBMS, whenever we refer some table, we represent it with the relation R. This is similarly the table we seen before, which have column, attributes, name, ID, name, phone. This is nothing but a stud table. A stud table. A stud table. This is the stud table. Similarly, small r, what this small r represent? This represent the instance of the r. We already discussed in our previous lecture what is the instance. See, instance is at any particular time what data is stored in the table, we call this as instance. Let's say currently in our current stored table, all this data which is present here is called the instances. This is nothing but instance. This is the instance. This is the instance. Yeah, that is the instance. If we talk about, see, the instance can be anything, and in the formal terms, we often represent the instance as the Cartesian products. You can see that the Cartesian product of ID, name, and the phone number. That is the Cartesian products. Means what happened here? Like say, see, ID is, we have 1, 2, 3 ID. Similarly, we have ID values this. Similarly, we have name. We have 3 names, that is Aditya, Anand, Abhi. We have 3 names. We cross multiply it, and another is the phone number. So there is three phone numbers. So what happened? Let's say how the final Cartesian product will look like. If we tell about how the Cartesian product will look like, see, we first select the ID 1. We can cross multiply with any 3 names, and further, this each name can be multiplied by 3 phone numbers. Similarly, we form how many combinations, how many rows we form. See, this is 3, and this is 3. So 3 into 3 into 3, overall 27 rows or tuples. Tuples will be formed. So what we means of this 27 tuples? So R is nothing but the subset or equal to this 27. Means R can contain either one member, any member out of 27. That is the instance. So we represent any instance of the database table as a Cartesian products of the attributes. These are the formal terms we talk about. If we talk about the informal terms in the DBMS, so see, in formal definitions we say table as a relation, but in formal terms we normally say like this is just table. Hence, this is the table. In formal we say relation, in informal we say it is table. Similarly, this is the attribute. So in formal terms we say this as attributes, but in informal terms we say this as a column. Similarly, this is the tuple. This is the tuple which we call in the formal definition, but in informal terms we call simply this as rows. So these are the basic differences between formal and the informal definitions. If we talk about the characteristic of the relations, see, we here discussed about the formal definition, that is tuple, or you can say this is row. So it does not mean that it contains all the columns of the row. See, tuple means it can contain either A1 column, A2 column, or it can contain only A1 column, that we call as a tuple. Okay, so if you will calculate the value of the tuple, see, T at the index AI is a value of the attribute AI. Let's say this ID1. If we say T of ID1, that what will point it to 1. That is how, let's say, see, here if we see the ID at the position 1 is the 1, at 2 is 2, at 3 is 3. So similarly, here the ID is 1. Similarly, we say about ID 1 or name 1. Name can be anything else other. So this can be 1 and Aditya. 1 and Aditya. Simply, similarly, based on what is the index I here, so that value will come here. Similarly, like 1 Aditya XX something phone number. Based on this, so this is the characteristic relation, right? That how we can access the value of the attributes. Okay, let's thank you. Next, if you like this video, please hit this subscribe button and please follow, please like